TUF TV, round 11 at Hungary, Division 2. With me in the booth tonight, Pop. Welcome, Pop.
Hi guys, how's it going? I'm really excited. This is gonna be fun. This is a first for me, and kind of nervous. So if I mess up one or two things, you guys know why.
You'll be
So
fine.
yeah,
You'll be fine.
I'll be
Don't
all
worry.
right.
Yeah.
Hopefully, I get rave reviews.
We'll see after the race. What are you expecting tonight? We have a dry qualification, so I think we can expect some
That's
quick
always good.
times.
Yeah, I feel like if anybody is near a 16, you're getting pole. So,
Hmm.
but you can do a 16 in time trial. So if you can
Yeah.
get anywhere near that.
Yeah, that's really quick. This is a good time to go through the standings. Let me see if I can get the table up. There we go.
I always watch people on their outlap, and everybody just runs around so rough, like overheating their tires and just
Yeah.
absolutely overdoing it.
Yeah, well, I think it's
But
all the time is all pretty strict, of course, and yeah, you only got 2 good runs in, so people want to be on the safe side, I suppose.
yeah, I guess the first run, you basically throw away these tires anyways, so
Yeah,
it
yeah.
doesn't really hurt too much.
Well, I'm quickly gonna do a table. We've got Miracles in the lead. He's got 195 points. In second, we've got Holmes with 115 points. Scuba in third, 104 points. In fourth, he's got Matty at the moment with 72 points. And Tekken is behind them on 68 points. It's all pretty close for fourth position. First 4 go up to Division 1.
That's always exciting, you know. You can
Yeah,
always enjoy new people coming in Division One. You don't
yeah,
always like having reserve drivers. You know,
yeah.
the more the merrier.
It's keeping things a bit fresh. It's always good to see some new talent on the grid.
Hmm.
I'm on board with Tekken at
I
the
think
moment. He didn't have a great first turn.
yeah, I saw that.
Takes the turn pretty nice.
It's hard to tell who's where, on the flying laps.
Mm.
I assume Pagani just crossed the line, so I'm gonna watch Pagani and see what he does.
Yeah. Tekken in the middle sector, very fast corner coming up. Not too perfect. Matty with a 118.
118.
That can be that. Onto the podium. Also 118.
Unless I got my times wrong, there is a lot of time to gain.
Yeah, I agree. Tekken crosses the line in 180.1. Yeah, I did a practice a bit earlier, and I did 18.7, and still lots of improvement. So the 170 should be possible. Holmes, 18.0. Where's Pagani? Final turn, let's see.
Let's see what he does.
Expecting a lot from him. Opening up the arrest. Sixth
Sixth
position.
place, that's not bad.
No.
I'm gonna reverse my 16 and say if you can get a 17, that might get you pole.
Yeah.
16 might be pushing it.
Yeah, maybe. I think there's a lot of improvement still to make, and the track is getting faster towards the end.
Yeah, I was always told by a friend of mine that it actually puts down rubber in these qualifying sessions.
Yeah, that's true.
Either Pagani is running back to the pits, or he's about to be held up by, I think that's Jeffrey, on the soft tire.
Yeah.
Or I think he's on another flyer. It's a really aggressive inlet if he's not.
I don't really understand the choice for a soft tire in qualification.
Yeah, I don't. Well, Yeah, I don't think it's. You gotta assume you're just going for pole every time.
Yeah.
So there's no reason to put it on the softs. And if you're gonna put it on the softs and then do a lap on the supers, your whole rhythm is. Oh, Chris is almost taking out the pit wall, but luckily he slowed down in time. He's probably wiping his brow now. Really super nervous on that. There's always a lull right here when everybody comes back into the pits to sit.
Well, a pit entry is a bit tricky. It's very small, tight.
I remember previous games, I would overshoot it and just plow it into the pit lane. Sit there with my hands in my lap. Like, what have I done?
Yeah. I want to see what Majestic is doing. Oh, a little bit of oversteer, a lot of oversteer, big moment. Loses a lot of time. Well, Hungary is also a track, of course, where you can expect some rain. It is possible.
If it rains, let's hope they don't have let's hope they don't have much balance in the back, because it won't be fun.
No.
Let's hope they don't screw it up.
Not a great lap from Majestic. Pagani is coming back into the pits. We've got Matthew on pole at the moment, Pagani second, onto the podium in third. No 17s just yet. And Matty...
No 17s.
Matty is going to start his hot lap, I think. No, he's coming back into the pits. Okay.
He must have not have switched tires or lowered fuel or something like that. I do that.
Yeah. Get a bit of practice in qualification.
Yeah, why not practice coming into the pit lane, you know? Getting every bit you can. Alright, who's on the flying lap? Chris is on his out lap.
Yeah, Spur is gonna start one. Spur, Div2.
I don't see really anybody like slowing up and then launching off the last corner. They just seem to be going at it flat out. Hopefully he doesn't get held up by he gets held up by Jeffrey.
He gets out of the way, but it's always annoying, I agree.
No, it throws your whole mind game off. It just ruins the whole lap for you.
Yeah. Well, hopefully he can recover and still improve.
The points leader is down in 14th position, but he's on the flyer, so maybe that'll change.
Where's
I don't see why they're out this early. I feel like the track almost doesn't develop until the last second, you know? Last second. I feel like you need to come out of the pits as late as you possibly can to get that rubbered in the track as much as possible.
Yeah, well, I agree with you on most tracks, but this track, of course, it's you have to have a good position on track, because it's very narrow, and when you run into traffic, like you said, yeah, it just throws you off. We've got Miracle
1:17.995.
Yeah.
Can anybody go faster than that? That's the question.
Who have we got?
I think they can.
Fair on the flying lap.
Got some speed in him. Oh, we've got a retirement in the first sector. Oh, it looks like he has lost it. He did. What is that? Is that turn 1? Yeah.
Yeah.
Must have overshot it or undershot it or
8th at the moment. He did something wrong.
He did something really wrong.
Yeah.
We still have some guys at the back. I don't know if they have grid penalties or...
No, I don't know.
Qualifying penalties?
They are both reserve drivers. Yeah.
That's it. They're reserve drivers, so they're so afraid to come out of the pit lane. Boys, you can come out of the pit lane. Put a lap in. Show us what you got.
We want to see it. There goes third. No 17, but 80
Alright,
point
Pagani is
zero.
on his out lap now. I guess he heard me or something, because he's babying it along. Coming out of the pits, he's overshot a corner going 10 miles an hour. I think he was trying to avoid traffic. So.
I'm on board with
That's
onto the
something that would
podium.
be nice. On board with one? Okay.
Ooh,
Something that would be nice in future games would be a track map for the spectators, because it's really hard to see where everybody's at on track when you have no track map.
Yeah, I agree. You really have to keep noticing every driver. You need to skip the spectator view all the time. Onto the podium in the middle sector. Well, another thing that's very annoying, of course, when you go a bit wide or you cut a corner by accident, you invalidate your qualification.
Here we go. Here comes the laps.
Vin.
Is Toxic Death getting held up by Matty coming onto his starting lap? Hopefully not. He's only a little bit behind. But... Oh no, Chris, what did you do now, buddy? Oh, he's hitting the back of a Ferrari that's also retired from the session. We have yellow flags in sector 1, 2, and 3. Guys, you need to calm down.
Kuba final corner, expecting a lot from him as well.
Is he on his flying lap? Yeah. No,
yeah.
He's on his lap.
He goes
14
first.
seconds left on the session.
17.6, I believe. Yeah. Aaron goes fourth.
Well, Sao Paulo's going to jump up if he doesn't have a messy lap, because this is about as late as you can go here.
The flag is out.
He's probably hoping for he's hoping a little more than 11th, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, I agree. Doesn't want it.
5th gear coming around that corner.
Yeah, into the chicane.
4th gear. He wants to make sure not to either spin the tires or use them up.
He's using no traction, so...
Yeah.
Usually you take the corners gear up, especially coming out of them.
4 tenths up on his best sector. Oh, it went a little wide there. Hopefully he didn't invalidate his lap.
Misses the apex.
Matty, a 1:17.5 flat. That's good. That might do it.
Matthew with a 17.5. Amazing time.
Sao Paulo. A 1:17.77. P6. It's not bad. It's right up there.
Yeah. And that's everyone, I believe. Jeffrey on his debut in 10th position. But it's pretty close.
There's actually a tie for 5th and 6th, which honestly, if I'm in 6th place and I'm tied, I am livid.
Yeah.
So
goes to show.
That's how close some people are.
Yeah. Nothing in between them. Should be an exciting race. Do we have any comments in the YouTube chat?
I haven't even got it open yet. I'm gonna open it right now.
The usual people are talking, of course. A lot of support for Vin.
Chris always has something to say, even when he's qualifying.
Yeah. Always very excited.
I'll tell you, there's always somebody that's not retired from the session who makes everybody else wait. Well,
yeah.
I don't know if that person's in control over their car, but he's going backwards.
No,
stopped on the track. Oh, Sao Paulo.
Yeah.
But
Mace is still in the pits. 30 seconds to go.
It might be May holding up the field. There's always somebody that likes to hold up the field. There he goes. There you go.
Yeah. So quickly, let's run through the order. Matthew takes pole in Hungary. Scuba in 2nd. Finn in 3rd. Veer in 4th position. Tekken in 5th. Sao Paulo 6th. Aaron in 7th. Miracles in 8th. He's got his work cut out for him. Pagani in 9th. Jeffrey in 10th. Onto the podium 11th, Chris 12th, Matty in 13th position, 14th Katamis, 15th Spur, May 16th, 17th Majestic, and 18th position we've got Ashley.
Ah, perfect timing. Right, second to spare. Good job.
Yeah. I've got a lot of practice, so. Any expectations for the race?
As long as everybody keeps it clean, yeah, I feel like you've got to really this track in particular, the first 2 or 3 laps, you've really got to contain your pace when you're behind somebody and make sure you do not blow off a front wing. Because if you blow off a front wing here, even for me, if I get a scratch on my front wing here, it's over.
Yeah.
Because you're gonna lose half a second a lap for 10 laps.
Yeah, well, it's a dry start, so that's always good. People
But if
putting
rain's
strategies.
close, then it really messes up a strategy if the rain is close, which the last few tracks it has been, so let's not hope for that. Let's hope for a nice, clean, dry race.
Yeah, the lights are coming on. And we're off for the Hungary Grand Prix. The Ferrari not having a great start, I think. Matthew going to the inside already. As we approach turn
is that
1.
4 wide? Oh
yeah.
God, that's never works. Oh, it's 4 wide, multiple. Oh. Some Force India is being squeezed, but everybody seemed to make it through okay. Let's look at the back, make sure everybody made it through. Oh, there's a Sauber off. I don't know who that was. Oh, that's the new guy. That's a warm welcome, you know. That's rough.
Oh, someone's going really wide in the background.
Oh, yeah.
Everybody's still running. Ooh, and we've got a retirement already.
What happened to Jeffrey?
Let's see. I don't know, he's in the wall, I think. Matthew in the lead. No, we can't see him.
He lost it coming off the... Oh, big. There's a whole pile of them. I missed something.
Who's that Sauber? Almost losing it. It's Mays, I believe, yes. No, it was Matty Suddens. Big moment for him. We've got a lot of positions changing already.
Matt says the fastest lap of the race he would be, being the leader on the first lap. So.
Yeah, no surprises there.
That's changed.
2 people in the pits already onto the podium as spur.
That's never good. That's never what you want, pitting on that one. 5-second stop and go penalty for speeding in the pit lane.
Yeah.
That's never good. That's...
The pit entry is very tricky, I think, because you can't really see the line that great. Matthew pulling a gap already, Scuba in second, Veer in third.
Big train behind the Ferrari.
Yeah, Vin.
Vin, that's his name. There we go. Oh. Tekken seems to be finding a new line around the bus stop. Hopefully he didn't get a warning for that. So the warning this early is...
He's under a lot of pressure from Miracles, made a mistake.
It's so hard to drive when there's somebody right on the back of you. And you sort of know, being, you know, him being the points leader, you got to know he's a smidge faster than you, so it really just doesn't help.
No, you can't afford to make any mistakes. Maybe Miracles with a good exit here. No.
The fastest lap of the race. But the Haas is right behind him, and he doesn't seem to be... He seems to got to that 1 second, but now it's sort of steadied out. You can really start to breathe once you get that sort of gap.
Yeah. It's no DRS, of course. We've got active this lap, DRS, so we can expect some overtakes maybe.
But if you're running too much wing here, DRS is not going to help for anything. You're going to be fast in the corners, but then you're going to be on the back end of somebody and try to pass them on the straightaway with too much right wing. It's just not going to work.
Yeah, and it's really the only place you can really go for the overtake, I think, to into turn 1, maybe turn 2. That's about it.
Tekken going wide again off that corner. I'm starting to think that's just his racing line.
He loses a lot of time in the middle sector. Miracle's approaching again. Maybe he can get a move on the straight. 35 laps, that's a lot of laps.
I'll tell you, I'm gonna be tired after this one.
Yeah.
Someone in the back in the Red Bull is just not having a good time. Does he have a, yeah, he's got wing damage all over the place. He's boxing now. Hopefully he doesn't get a speed through the pit lane. The race for the lead is still just 1 second. That's about, I think that's about what about where the turbulence comes in. So
yeah, maybe Scuba's taking it easy. Do you know anything about the strategies on Hungary? I think it's a one-stop.
Yeah, I think most of it on this game in particular is push it as hard as you can on the stoopers on the softest tire and sort of baby in it. But by the time you get on the second set of tires, you already wasted all your fuel, so you're gonna be pedaling it around anyway. We got a retirement.
And Miracles is really putting the pressure on Tekken. He sticked his nose in a few times already.
If I was Tekken, I would almost, knowing that somebody's faster than you behind him, I'd almost let him go just to find my own rhythm, because there's nothing worse than having somebody messing up your rhythm.
Ooh, on the inside, Miracles.
Oh, it's clean. He gets it done. Good job. That was good and clean. He saw him coming, I think. Oh, he's gonna try it back? No.
No. Oh, spur.
Stranded car. There's a stranded car in the middle of the road.
Yeah.
As soon as everybody goes by, the marshals will probably clean that up before we get back around.
Hopefully they do.
Sao Paulo's on the back of Fear.
Yeah. And Vin
not
is
really on the back, but he's right there.
And Vin is closing in as well.
See what Miracles can do with a little bit of a clean track as he really overdoes that corner and slides. Luckily he didn't get the grass, or he would have been off in Narnia.
He's still going.
Really he hasn't really just jumped the gap as I thought he would.
No.
Now Tekken's under fire from Aaron.
Yeah.
And then Pagani right behind him.
Chris as well. Chris is the first one to run on the softs, so keep an eye on him.
Chris is just sitting there banking on his point. He's just really excited to be 10th place, I think, and he's really just hoping to see what happens ahead of him. Which hopefully no retirements ahead of him. Hopefully it's a nice clean race.
Well, he can make some up, of course, because he's on the right strategy, I would say. Fast tires on.
He'll be faster later.
Yeah.
Hopefully.
But everything seems to be settling a bit.
Matthew into the groove of it. Miracles a 3-second time penalty. That's not something you want this early.
No. Well, it has to be coming into play towards the end of the race. I think penalties are very easy to get around Hungary.
A penalty this early for me would pretty much tilt my whole race into oblivion, and I'd even drive even worse knowing that I've got that 3 seconds. So I'd almost make more mistakes and overdrive maybe even a pass knowing that I've got to push it for all I've got now.
Yeah, you're thinking all the time, I want to make up those 3 seconds, but yeah, it's the wrong way to go about it.
The leader seems to slowly, barely get away. He's out of DRS range now, dropping in the second gear into the first corner. VSC has been deployed.
Yeah, are the people taking advantage of this moment? Nobody can.
Anybody diving in the pit lane?
No.
It seems like everybody's too far.
Yeah.
Let's hope it's not. Let's hope it's not a reoccurring process. Let's hope it's a 1 VSC and then we get back to racing. It's not 2 laps VSC, 2 laps VSC, because we've seen it before.
Well, we've got the first 10 cars within 10 seconds, so still a lot can happen in this race. We're 7 laps in. When is the safety car coming in? I mean the VST stopping. Who gets the best run? And we're going again.
Back on.
Second and Miracles. Oh,
Miracles
and it was the Vin.
Oh, there goes a bit of wing on Miracle. That's never good.
Yeah, he lost the right side of his wing. Staying out.
Well, yeah. Ronnie's on the back of Aaron now.
Yeah, both are having DRS, so I don't think he's going to do it.
By the looks of it, by the looks of it, looks like Ronnie has a lot of wing on him because Aaron's just pulling away on the straightaway.
This isn't helping Miracles at all. Well, he's got a big lead, of course. He can afford to.
Don't want to get on that white. Don't want to get on that white, or you're gonna lose the car.
Yeah. Same goes for this next turn. Yeah, he's really struggling now with his wing.
Yeah. Well, we're not too far off from a pit stop, so
no.
Maybe if he can stay in the fold and not lose too much time, it won't be too big of a problem with you. Oh.
Another retirement
in the back.
What lap can we expect people to pit, you think?
I'm not 100% sure. I think it's around 15.
Okay.
You want to at least hope to go. You at least want to hope to go that far.
15?
Maybe not that.
Yeah.
Is it another safety car or another virtual? No,
No.
Miracles is in the pits now. So
yeah.
Let's see what he goes on.
Pagani as well. That's a bit early.
Is it a safety car?
No.
Pagani's got a full wing on him, so
yeah.
It must be this early to pit. He goes on another set of reds, maybe? It might just be a visual thing.
Yeah, no, he's on the softs.
Okay.
Spectator this. Yeah.
Classic. There we go. Okay. Something new to the spectator thing. I got the tires up.
Aaron with a lot of oversteer and hitting the grass a little. Chris is closing up, big time.
Sao Paulo with the 3-second, right behind Fear as I go on board. He really is probably wants to get by him because there's a lot of clear track ahead. So
yeah,
you get past somebody and have clear track, you're gonna gain a lot of time.
Well, maybe
keep him ahead.
Maybe it's worth to go for the undercut.
The undercut, of course.
If you can't get past.
It seems that my 15 prediction, just like the 16-second, is a little exaggerated because it seems like Aaron's pulling in the pits now. It seems like the supers are all but gone now.
Sao Paulo is in.
Wide on the back.
Sao Paulo is in as well. And he's going to the mediums.
The mediums?
Okay.
Maybe it's a 2-stop race, honestly.
Well, that's what surprised me. A lot of guys still out on the super softs. We've got Matthew in the lead. Scuba in second, Veer in third.
Nice 2-second gap now, or 1.8, so that's always liking that. Oh, virtual safety car. There we go.
Oh no. Miracles is at the back of Aaron in 13th position.
Well, when everybody just plows, has their race end at lap 1 and plows their car into the pit lane, or plows their car into the wall, causes this sort of problem. That and leaving right away.
A lot of people taking this opportunity to go into the pits.
Yeah, the first 3 pitting. That's exciting. Hopefully they don't get a drive-through or anything like that.
I think Matthew is gonna go for the mediums. Yeah, he is.
I think Fear's going for the softs, so...
Scuba's going for the mediums.
It's a mix of...
Tekken and Vin for the lead. Tekken around the outside.
Tekken around the outside, and I'm...
Tekken!
Oh, he's off. He's off.
Yeah.
He's not gonna be happy about that. I don't think that was really anybody's fault.
No,
just
he just...
side by side, coming up the corner, losing it.
Yeah. He lost the front wing. Who's that? Matty is right behind him. Oh my god.
He's gonna be furious.
Yeah.
Right now, he's just in, hopefully, the rival mode. You don't really want to... You want to limp back to the pits, try to put a new wing on. Don't want to get in anybody else's way, ruin their race.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's the last VSC.
And Sao Paulo jumped Fear in the pits by undercutting.
That's good. That's
Fear,
good.
Fear is on the softs though, on the quicker compound.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes. So he'll be on the back of Sao Paulo, but he's only got a certain amount of laps to try to get it done, or Sao Paulo's going to go away because his tires will fall off.
Yeah. Well, to be honest, I don't have any idea about tire degradation. I'm really clueless about the pit stop strategies.
Yeah, I assumed lap 15, but it's been a full lap and a half since everybody's come in and changed this off, so...
Yeah, yeah. Ashley and Matthew. Matthew gets past in 5th position. If he doesn't make any mistakes, this will be his a race win for him.
Oh. Someone in Renault almost lost it off of, I think that's turn 6. I'm not sure, but I'm not honestly sure about any turns, honestly. I don't know the numbers of the turns. That's the direction that they're going. Oh, pass for what looks to be 3rd place. Something happened to Maddie? No. Just...
Right behind Maze. I don't think Maze is pitted. Chris is still out as well.
Yeah, Maze is up what looks to be 13 positions. I'd be ecstatic, but has not pitted yet, so...
Vin in the pits. Oh, and Fear is running really wide.
What is...
What's up? Yeah, he's got wing damage. He's got wing damage, Fear. Right front. That's his race over.
That's never good. Yeah.
No. Like you said, if you've got the slightest bit of damage, you're in trouble.
Well, if Charlie's really generous about the virtual, then maybe he's in the... Oh, there's somebody... It's Miracles. No, it's not Miracles. It's somebody in the Ferrari. Who's that? Pagani? Going around the outside, now inside? That was clean. Good job.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Fear is struggling, so I don't think he's putting up a big fight.
Pagani gets a 3-second time penalty. That's gonna make him almost throw it into the wall. But is he on the... Okay, he's on the softs. It looks like super softs, but...
Scuba at the back of Ashley.
Really?
Another safety car.
Unbelievable. Charlie is drunk at the wheel again. What is he doing? At least he's not drunk enough to throw the real safety car out. They must have not have filled it up with fuel today.
Yeah, thank God for that. Chris is using this safety car for the pits, Mace as well, and Matty.
This might be beneficial for Chris. He might come back out and...
Yeah, he's going for the super soft. So yeah, that's a 2-stop.
With Charlie drunk at the wheel, there might be another chance at a pit stop where he doesn't lose that much time. So,
that's true.
7th.
Yeah,
7th, so he's
not too bad.
Fear with wing damage? Nope. He's probably got a big chunk of time on his delta, but he can't pass the car under yellow flags. Even if he got away with it, someone in the stewards would probably slap him with a penalty for passing under the yellow flags anyways.
Yeah.
He probably keeps that in mind.
Stewards is really strict. He loves to give out. Yeah. And mostly it's correct, so.
There's a whole train. It is packed up at the back. Second place on back is all filled up now. The whole train.
Ashley is still out on the softs and holding up a lot of people now. Scuba.
Desperate times. Cuba's got Sao Paulo angry behind him, so you don't want to. Yellow flag sector 2 and 3. Looks to be everybody has cycled through now with Matt back in the lead, but with a nice 5-second gap.
Yeah. Good job from him. Pagani closing in a lot into turn 1.
He's on those softs, so that's exciting for him. He might actually get past these two guys if he plays it smart.
Yeah, well, he kinda has to. Oh.
Right on the diffuser, Sao Paulo.
At the lift.
There's no place to pass here. Just calm it down, maybe put it in lean, and follow for this bit.
Yeah.
And really just save your fuel, try to get it on the straights where it's clean. It's like going down the freeway or the normal road. It's not dotted lines, it's a single yellow line. There's no passing right here. You don't want to go and ruin somebody's race.
And by the looks of it, Sao Paulo is really struggling with the grip on the mediums.
Yeah, those mediums, I feel like
they're too hard.
It's still at 15. There's still too much fuel in your car.
Yeah.
Oops. The Haas ahead goes wide and wide again.
Yeah.
Calm down there, bud. Put it together. Keep it together.
Sao Paulo's having DRS as well. That's not helping Pagani. Well, we've got a real race on our hands.
There's nothing more frustrating than trying to pass a car ahead of you that's also got DRS. Doesn't really help.
No.
He gets a pretty solid run coming off this corner though, but again, single yellow line. Let's not pretend like you can pass anywhere here.
No, you can't go too wide anywhere.
Somebody makes a mistake. Chris with the 3-second time penalty. I think that might be his first, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think so too. Second, another penalty.
Second, I do believe that's Tekken's second penalty.
Sao Paulo is
changed his reign.
Sao Paulo is losing some time on Scuba now, so he won't be having a DRS this time.
So everybody get your binoculars out. This is going to be a trip from Grani, maybe, if he gets a good run off the last corner.
Yeah. Stick it in Rich.
Ferrari power might be a little better than the Force India power, but you don't know.
He's too far behind, I think.
Yeah, he didn't get a very good run off that corner. But maybe he's running a little less wing. Yeah, I wouldn't do it. Even me, Pubstar Randy, I wouldn't go that far back. You can go a little deeper into that corner. Sao Paulo almost lighting him up. Oh, yeah, Charlie, come on, buddy. I know you're getting old, Charlie, but just because a car slides doesn't mean you have to blow out a full safety car. I know Hamilton needs to tweak, but he can save it until after the race. Let's.
Are you making an argument for Charlie being replaced, Bob?
No. He's doing a fantastic job.
Okay.
For an old man, he's doing great.
How old is he anyway?
He's got to be at least 100 by now.
Okay.
100 and maybe 5. You know, his gray hair. Oh, he still looks. He looks mid-60s. Maybe they're gonna, knowing what Liberty Media is doing now these days, maybe he'll be replaced by a child. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe he was
Ooh,
replaced by a
Chris going
child.
for the
Maybe
move.
he...
Unfair on the
Oh,
inside. No, no, no. It doesn't get past.
back to the action, boys. We'll stop joking around. We're back to action here. Charlie is...
Chris, of course, on the super softs.
Chris, where are you going? Teammates?
Yeah.
Teammates here, remember?
Opening up the
Solid
arrest.
run. He's almost too close to get any real slipstream advantage. He goes, oh, there's a car coming out of the pits. Oh, God. Ooh.
Ooh, and Aaron on the inside.
Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Everybody needs to calm down.
Yeah, it's going great. I think Chris has got it, but Veer lost the position to Aaron as well. Well, that was
Veer
close.
still has that wing damage, so...
Yeah, he's struggling.
Yeah, he just lost 2/10 coming off that corner. I would have pit during the virtual safety car.
Pagani with a penalty.
And Pagani doesn't want that. I think that's...
Seconds.
6 seconds worth of time penalties now.
Yeah, you can't make it up. Because, yeah, the grid is too close.
A 5-second stop and go penalty for the guy in 16th place. Or 15th place. He's got more than, I think, 5-second stop and go is just icing on the cake for him today.
Between Matthew and Scuba still, about 5 seconds. I don't know about penalties between these two guys. Maybe they're close to a penalty. I don't know.
Somebody is driving. Oh, he's a lap down vehicle. Yeah, it's just blue flag. Honestly.
Yeah, who is that?
It always have to be Massa. It's Ketamise or whatever.
Okay, yeah. Well, that's your race over if you're getting blue flags.
Yeah.
Especially if you're on the quicker compound. It's just terrible.
Beer has dropped from, I think he was 3rd at one point to 8th place. Has not replaced that wing. I would have replaced that wing the second it got damaged.
Yeah, you're just not...
hope for a safety car, but Aaron, excuse me.
Yeah.
3 seconds. Everybody's really overdoing it when it comes to penalties.
Well...
Penalty free. At this point, if you can get one penalty, you might still be okay, you know?
Yeah, but normally if you haven't got a safety car or things like that, the field will be a bit more spread out.
It's still pretty close with the virtuals.
Yeah. Makes it a little bit more... yeah, I don't know.
It's a little more difficult.
Another person, I think it's Captain is again, yeah. Letting people pass on the straight. No, he doesn't. Yeah, he does. Do we have any battles going on? Pagani still at the back of...
Pagani, I think Pagani's running too much wing to really get up there and make anything happen. You know? Because he catches up to him on these corners, but when it comes to the money time to get past him, there's no speed, so he's going to be really frustrated.
Yeah, this track is really about making a compromise. You want to be comfortable in the middle section, but yeah, if you have to overtake, you have to do it on the straight. No safety car.
Charlie, buddy, it's not you. It's us. We'd rather have a green race. We're gonna have to let you go. A kid's gonna take your place. No more grid girls. We got grid kids, and no more Charlie White. And we got Charlie, the 2-year-old child. And he's throwing virtual safety cars.
Miracle's coming in.
Yeah, it might be a smart decision because it seems like these tires are not really working out for anybody, and maybe he'll have a little bit of green track.
Putting on another setup. No, he's going for the stops. Yeah, he is.
It seems like.
Chris Logan driving
right through penalty.
God.
Speeding under the pit lane. Safety car.
Yeah.
The safety car is over though, so.
Yeah, that's why he got the penalty. He was on the red.
Maybe it bugged out and he got a 20-second delta that he couldn't do anything about.
Yeah. Yeah, they give you a penalty straight away, I think, in this game. It happened to me as well.
It almost looks like, if I'm looking at Chris's just his throttle trait, it almost looks like on most corners he's pressing the brake a smidge.
Okay.
So you might want to look into that. Coming off the corner, he's holding on to the brake.
Well, knowing Chris, he's listening in, so I think he will take your advice.
I always like to tell people, sometimes you've got a faulty controller, like myself. You've got to go into the settings and
check it.
And turn the saturation up a bunch.
Yeah.
My saturation is personally throttle 40%, and then braking. So I have an excuse now, everybody. I have an excuse. My braking, my left bumper is at 60% saturation because I barely use the brakes, barely work. So, I have an excuse whenever I need to back or something.
Yeah.
That's what it's been. That's what it's been all along. It's not my poor decision making on passing. It's my controller.
Mm. Yeah. Well, maybe it's time to get a new one then.
Maybe it's time to get a new controller. Nobody wants that. I'll be like old Pup Star. I'll be winning every race. Nobody wants that.
Oh my god. Oh, I want to see that. Let's see what happens.
I want to see that too, but it's not going to happen. With good aids. Let's get back to this race.
Come on, Pagani.
Let's not Division 1 it. What do you got, Pagani? What do you got for us? You got your 7/10. I think those softs are falling off now, so I think if anything happened, it would have been happening. But,
12 more laps to go, so still a long time.
A lot could happen. Charlie probably is going to fall asleep on the stick again and throw a virtual out. It doesn't look like Vince is using his DRS. I don't think it brakes, so yeah. Hello, Earth to the Ferrari. Earth to the Ferrari camp, your DRS is not working. Use it. Either that or he likes 8th place. He thinks 4 points is enough for him.
Yeah, it can be broken, of course. Sometimes it happens in the game. They tell you DRS isn't functioning.
Aaron decided one penalty wasn't enough for him.
Well, he isn't the only one, so it will even out.
It's gonna be a lot of work here in the turreting box to figure out where everybody goes at the end of this race with all their penalties.
Well, I think it's safe to say first 3 are going to the end, and they.
Yeah, I think so. I'm looking at the timing, and the gap from the lead to second place has come down a little bit. So
yeah.
Maybe Maddie's got his 3.4 second lead, and he's laid back in his chair, really just in the race mode, sort of. Oh, Chris is in the pits.
Yeah, he's serving his drive-through.
Oh, onto the podium has called it a day in the wall. Let's hope he's okay. But usually, when you're retiring from the session, we suggest that you drive in the pit lane and retire that way, because it usually does not result in a virtual safety car or a real safety car.
Everything should be fine though.
Yeah, Charlie's already drunk at the wheel. What's next? He's going to bring out the toxic death with another 3-second time penalty. Meredith.
Miracle's the championship leader in 9th position, and he's under pressure
he's
from
just weaving back and forth
from Tekken.
Something must have happened that we missed, because Miracles was weaving back and forth doing the old Pup Star Randy, and Tekken was weaving back and forth, so evidently they're not happy at each other.
No.
Or evidently something amazing happened that we both missed, and they're so excited. But by the way, Miracles is flying away now.
Yeah. Vin has been behind Veer for a few laps now. Wasn't been able to pass.
Yeah, but if you look at his dash, it's lighting up. He's got his fuel is popping yellow, so oh, he had a look. Maybe try to scare him a little bit. I know that always seems to work for me.
He's using DRS this time. As Pagani and Aaron
Pagani's in the pits.
Aaron as well.
10 laps on the supers with low fuel is probably what's going to happen here.
Yeah. Where are they coming out? Pagani's behind second.
10th and 11th. Oh,
yeah.
Somebody has... Is that? Oh, that is the back marker. Just trying to... I guess track time is really all he can hope for at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a real safety car. Seems like Charlie has calmed down with the virtuals, but as soon as I say that, he'll probably wake up from his drunken slumber and press the button again, so fingers crossed he's passed out for good.
Don't jinx it. But Matthew is losing time to Scuba big time. It's now 2.8 seconds. And we still got more than enough laps to go, so I think we can expect a battle for the win.
Yeah, everybody get your beverage of choice and your popcorn ready, because it could either you could be playing with him, or it could be coming down to the wire.
Yeah.
I'm really surprised that Fear has been able to hold him off with wing damage here.
Yeah, yeah.
He must have barely any wing.
Pagani getting past Tekken around the outside. He goes for it.
Beautifully done. Pagani has driven pretty good today.
Yeah.
Really, really good to see of his performance. Really
I want to see how many places he can gain.
I want to see Pagani back in Division 1 for old time's sake. I think he wants that too.
Well, he's still got a lot of points to make up, but we're halfway in, so a lot of points to gain still to win up. Miracles at the back of Maze now.
Seems to be flying. He was 9/10 of a second up on his personal best. So if he doesn't, he might do fastest lap of the race right here.
Yeah. He kinda has to, I think.
It seems like he can get these two ahead of him. So.
Miracles with DRS now on Maze. Pagani goes fastest, 90.5. Miracles on the inside should be easy move. Yeah. Gets it done.
Brilliant. But is he going to do something a little risky, like go to the outside here? Ooh,
no.
Don't want to do that. Oh, something's happened with Fear and Vince.
Vin. Yeah. Vin lost some time now. Maybe Pagani goes for a surprise move.
Maybe he'll just blow the bus stop here and take both.
He's got a lot of penalties.
He hates to see that when he's having a good race.
And he's not having a good exit.
Oh, you gotta wait. Oh, don't wanna. Come on, you don't wanna hit him. You don't wanna hit the back. Oh, there's no room, but makes room. Oh, he gets it done.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Next up, Miracles. That will be a different story, though.
Miracles is in clean air.
Yeah.
Brownie's tires are already 34 laps old, but they're going off. So you got to get them while the getting's good. And who knows how much fuel he's got to get it done.
Scuba, meanwhile, 1.6 seconds.
1.
Let's keep an eye on that.
Yeah, got to keep. His cat must have jumped over him or something. He must have some serious problems happening in the cockpit.
Tekken and Aaron racing. Oh, Tekken hitting the curb and in the wall.
Oh no.
Yeah, he was pushing it too hard. That's unfortunate.
You never want to see that. The wing is all torn up.
Yeah. No points for Tekken tonight, I think.
1.5 seconds, 1.4 seconds the gap now to the lead. If he gets within 1 second, we all know what happens, DRS. And there's nobody in front to give Matthew DRS, so 1.3 now.
Next lap, maybe.
This is coming down to it. This is coming down to it.
We've got a train behind Fear forming.
He's had wing damage this entire race. I'm surprised. Oh, is he getting tired of it? Is he getting tired of being behind? Nope. You gave him a look.
Yeah, but he will be in trouble in the next lap, I think, because Miracles and Pagani are
coming.
Pagani as well.
Pagani's coming. That's making Miracles nervous. Miracles coming. That's making
everybody nervous.
1.2 seconds now gap to the lead. This is heating up. We're gonna need more. We're gonna need more screens. We're gonna need 5-6 screens. Pagani with another 3 seconds. Oh, that is terrible. You never want to see that. Come on now.
He's
having such a good race. Let's just take penalties off just for Pagani. We won't tell anybody. Shh.
I don't think he wants
if
that.
Anybody can tell I'm a fan of Pagani. So.
And Ferrari as well.
And Ferrari, of course.
Oh, Pagani, what are you gonna do?
He's driving a wild race.
Scuba within a second, but I want to stay on with this battle.
Alright, I'll go to the lead and tell you if anything crazy happens. DRS is enabled on Scuba. He must have more fuel than Matty. Matt must have used a lot of fuel at the start of the race, and
I think so too. Oh, people were weaving.
Oh,
Miracles on the inside.
Can he get it? Can he stay and get it on the outside? Oh, he getting held up by Fear. He is. Ooh.
This is all
Keep
very
it clean.
close. It gets past Finn. And Pagani behind Finn now. Both Ferrari drivers. Will Finn extend the hands to Pagani? Pagani on the inside. Gets past Finn, I think. Brakes later.
You gotta give him the position there. You gotta give him. There you go. There you go. You got 6th place, but those time penalties will bring him back. Alright. The lead half a second now. Coming on to the straightaway.
Let's see what happens.
Matt got a better run, so if anything's gonna happen, it's not gonna be this straightaway because Matt got.
Oh, Miracles! Oh my God, this is all pretty close. Pagani on the inside, maybe. No, wants to wait. Miracles going for the overtake already.
Miracles P4, and he's got DRS. Oop, a little bit of contact coming off the corner there. Here with that busted front wing, he's finally seeing his podium. Not even podium, he was P4.
Yeah.
Got my times mixed up.
Now we've got a battle between Pagani and Miracles.
Let's hope this doesn't end in a car without a wheel.
No.
Oh, Sector 3. Where's Sector 3? Oh, it's just... It's the lap down car. Oh, 0.2 of a second. Nope, now it jumps back up to half a second in the lead. Let's hope Scuba doesn't get any penalties. I don't think Matt's got any penalties. I don't think Scuba's got any penalties, so this could come down to it. He's got a warning. No, Scuba does have penalties. That's never good.
No, it isn't. One warning, okay.
Maybe Scuba can get him good. It must be a visual. Oh, he's ghosting. Scuba, what are you doing? Maybe he's checking the penalties for himself, seeing how hard he needs to drive it.
Yeah,
because
I think so too.
You don't want to overdrive it for false glory and cost both of you guys out. There's a 10-second gap in 3rd place, so you might be happy. You might bring it down a little bit and be happy with 2nd place, get those points. Those points while the getting's good. Because anytime that you're ahead of the points leader, you're gaining points.
Yeah.
You want to be in the top 4.
Mm-hmm.
Try to get that promotion. You know,
it's all about
working
promotion.
those late night hours, pushing for that promotion. The lead has 3/10 now. Maybe he paused it to get a second to breathe, and now he's pushing it for everything he's got.
Aaron also at the back of Finn.
Oh, he's right there. He's right there. Maybe he's going to get a good exit off of the final corner this time. It's not bad. It's not bad. Matt does get a good exit.
Yeah. Not gonna happen on straight.
Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Right on the back. Just maybe give him a little bit of a, hey, I'm here. Watch out.
Well, I think Matthew will know.
Oh,
Brakes very
don't
late.
wanna...
He wants a good exit here, but no, it's impossible here. I have to wait another lap, but it's really close.
Honestly, you put it in lean. You put it in lean now. You follow. Try to close. Put the pressure up. Get a little bit of fuel stacked up for the straight.
He's keeping his rich.
Is he? How do you show that? I can't see that.
Spectator menu.
Oh, full.
Yeah.
Spectator full. Oh, we've got a retirement.
Actually.
Hopefully Charlie's good and.
Pagani, another penalty.
Pagani with another 3-second time penalty. That's close. Is that close to disqualification? Can you be close to disqualification?
Well, it depends. If you get the penalties right after each other, they can be queued. It all depends on how quick you get them.
3/10 of a second now. Yellow flags in sector 3. There's a car busted on the apex there. So.
Yeah. Matthew.
All right.
His straight line speed is good. Fear and Aaron. Aaron gets past.
He's in lean now. He's only got. Oh, Aaron.
He gets past. Pagani. He isn't closing in anymore on Miracles.
Miracles is free and clear. It looks like.
Yeah.
I think Scuba's playing right now. It says he's got 0.2 of a lap of extra fuel.
Yeah,
now it drops down to 0.1.
He's in lean now. He's trying to save a little bit.
You gotta save as much as you can for this last lap because either you get him on turn 1 or turn 2, or it's pretty much Matt's race to win.
Yeah, Matthews has got a little bit of fuel left in the tank as well.
Don't want to do it here. You don't want to do it here when you could do it on. Oh, he slid. Oh, that's never good.
It was a dry race. No rain tonight.
And become a par on the last lap. You never know. He's gonna stay in standard. Doesn't look like he's gonna do it.
No.
Unless he gets a god exit off of 1. Puts it in red right at the end. He gets a pretty solid exit.
And Matthew as well, so that's the problem. Final lap.
Right up to the back of him now. We might see something we might not want to see, but it might happen, so.
Oh!
Right on the back of him.
Yeah. Ah! Watch out.
Touch. Does he get a good exit? Yeah, he does, but the curb doesn't really help him there. Right on. He must have a good bit of wing if he's able to get this close to him.
Yeah, he's really quick in the middle sector, but on the straights, not so much.
He's got to watch out. He might run out of fuel here. Oh, he gets a good exit. Oh, this is it. The block.
Around the outside, maybe.
No, he can't get it done.
No.
That was brilliant. That was a brilliant attempt, though. Good try. 5 seconds stop and go penalty by Tekken on the last lap. You don't want to see that.
And I think Matthew is going to be the first one to cross the line.
Yeah, he is. Oh, and he's out of fuel. He didn't watch the fuel. Matthew with a great win.
Yeah.
Good job.
Scuba picks up second. Sao Paulo in 3rd position, picks up a podium for Force India. Miracles in 4th, right behind the Pagani still. But Pagani will be losing a place, I think. Maybe 2 or 3.
He's losing a couple. That stranded. That looked like Palmer's car. He just left it stranded on the side of the road. Classic Palmer.
2nd and 10th, picks up a point. Still driving without his wing.
Hey man, he's better man than I would. I would have boxed the second that thing fell off.
Picks up a point. But he will be losing a little bit.
Chris with the 10-second penalty for Chris with the stop and go penalty. Is he still on the track? Is he still driving?
Yeah, he's crossing the line in a bit. Where's Katamis?
He was,
yeah, he had a drive-through, so...
Yeah, he was stopped on the front straightaway when they came across the line. I don't know what he was doing. There was another car stopped with him, so they must have been trying to figure out where they're going to eat after this. So. Oh,
who knows?
Another car.
Oh, what's happening? Well, it's
they're having an argument, I think. Yeah.
Ah, okay.
Must cut. Yeah. Oh, you don't want to do that. There's no reason for that. What are we doing? Come on now. It's 12th place, but you could still get some points knocked off. You don't want to get too many points on your super license. You're gonna get a. Oh, he hits an AI car. That's never good. If that AI car could send a message, you bet he would. He's so mad. All right, what's the final? What's the final tally here?
We're going to the podium ceremony. There's gonna be Matthew.
Out.
Picking up the win for McLaren.
Yeah.
Zach
McLaren can dream.
Yeah, who knows? Next year, we'll see.
So, with the new Renault engine coming, we're always excited. See what the Red Bull can do. So.
Yeah. We have got a great podium. 3 different constructors as well. Should be close as well. The constructors' title, I think. But Matthew picks up the win in Hungary. Scuba in 2nd, Sao Paulo in 3rd, Miracles in 4th position, Mays in 5th. He did great. He started in 16th position, ended up 5th, so that's impressive. Vin in 6th position, Aaron 7th, Pagani in 8th, Veer in 9th, Tekken in 10th position, Matty 11th, Chris in 12th, and Katamis in 13th position. The others retired, I believe. 6 penalties. Yeah. Well, anyway, I would like to.
Good race.
Yeah, it was pretty close, all race long. Too bad about the glitch, but nothing too bad, luckily. I would like to thank everybody for watching tonight. Tomorrow we're back, also at Hungary with Division 1. Bob, thank you for joining me tonight. It was great. Enjoyed myself.
It was fun. I had fun. Yeah. I hope I wasn't too annoying, too cringy.
We all know you. We all know you.
No
problem. Maybe you can return sometime. Who knows?
Maybe it'll be a return visit. Maybe after the summer break and Spa, maybe you'll see me. Who knows?
Yeah. We'll see. Well, good night everybody, and take care.